Strange. It was as though the webcam had moved. Anyway, we're back. Gonna buy some bullets because we need bullets. We don't have enough. We just got the seal. Didn't we? Yeah, the emblem. So let's go open up the gates and do the thing with Eileen before I forget about it. So there's the thing with Eileen at the Erden Ward, or an Erden Tomb rather. Then the next one is like in the entrance to the Grand Cathedral. So I think in the end you have to kill 2 hunters for her. Bitch! Oh yeah, I'd nearly forgotten. Oops. Hi. Yeah, I'd almost forgotten about them. Not entirely sure what to call those. Because I don't think they're amygdalas. I think amygdala is just the name for one of them. But I don't know. Oh, we still look quite refined with the top hat. We shall continue. Such as this. Perhaps. Is this where I go? No, this isn't where I go. We should go down and see Ariana. Welcome back, Thrill. How's it going? Yeah, we should go back and see Ariana. Oh, I still don't have... That's right. Ow! I think these guys are weak to strike damage. Because they're bones. Or something. Oh! I don't really need the blood gem. I've got blood gems. Bitch! Fuck you. This isn't where I want to be. I may as well pick up the items, but this isn't where I need to be. Go. Go. There we go, I killed him with a pebble. That guy can attack me from down there. There's one behind me that's gonna come and wreck me. No? Well, there is. He just decided not to aggro. That's not good. That's good. Okay, that went well. Yeah, that went well. Did what we needed to do. I like how our hair is the same color as the blood. I like that. Okay, we have bullets this time. Something we were very low on last time, we now have. So that's one of the gates I needed to open. Didn't drop anything for me? Nope. And the other one's over here. Then Eileen should spawn. Still nothing? Fuck you guys. Being stingy. I remember this. Oh, that'll be why. Yeah, that's the only item. So once you get it, you forget about that passage. Okay, you guys are just not dropping shit, are you? Oh hey, Eileen, you're here.
Oh, well, perfect. Don't I?
Wasn't expecting you to be here just yet. Shh. You. Shh. So now I think I need to reload the area before I can go to Erden Tomb and fight Henrik. Thinking about that, I need to go pick up some poison knives because I don't have any at the moment.
Farewell.
What are you still doing here?
Most and will be.
Oh, you're still telling me about chalices. Okay. Do we have anything we need to buy? I mean, I could buy some throwing knives and use those, but that wouldn't be very good. I mean, I never use those, but... The Kirk hammer, because it's a different type of damage, I think. Because it's blunt damage, as opposed to thrust. It's better against some enemies. Particularly those wearing armor, or... that are made of, like, bone. I think. That's going from my, like, Dark Souls knowledge. Yeah. So go to Cathedral Ward, then we'll head down towards where Ariana is, because then we'll pick up some poison knives. Oh, by the way, when I first played through the game, I didn't know what Beasthood did. I know what Beasthood does now. Beasthood is to do with predominantly the Beast Claws weapons. And as you build up Beasthood, you deal more damage, but you also take more damage. So it's not a matter of filling up the bar and turning into a beast. Unfortunately. Eileen! I need you! I forgot to go grab poison knives. Eileen! I need you to hold my hand! How much damage does his gun do? Fuck me. I didn't expect that much damage. Alright then. Let's actually do what I meant to do last time and pick up those poison knives. Thank you for the bullets. So then, I think it's down here. Isn't it? There they are. There's no point me having those equipped, because unless I use fire paper, I don't have any fire. May as well go grab this, although I think it's just Madman's knowledge. No, it's Cold Blood. Yeah, blunt damage does a hell of a lot more to you, doesn't it? Drop something. Anything. You? Yay! Even though I didn't need it. It's just the fact that those guys fucking needed drop shit. I forget, how do I open that door? Do I need to have killed Amelia? I might need to. Because I know it leads to the tower. The church workshop or whatever it is. Henrik! I'm trying really hard here. You're welcome.
That wasn't necessary of you, but you have my thanks. We made it with our lives. You're not bad at all. You must have killed Gascoigne as well, then. He was falling apart, I'm sure it had to be done. But try to keep your hands clean. A hunter should hunt beasts. Leave the hunting of hunters to me. Try to leave the...
Uh-huh. Okay. So, we are now back to where we were at the end of last stream. So it's taken us about 2 hours to do what took us like 4.5 last stream, and we've only died once, and that's thanks to Henrik. Or Heinrich, however you're supposed to say it. Right. Let's go down to Old Yarnum. Because otherwise it's fighting Amelia. And I'm not ready for Amelia. I don't think. I might struggle with the blood-starved beast. Old Yarnum can be a fucking pain.
Welcome, what it... Very well. Let me...
But we'll see.
Farewell.
I need 8 bloodstone shards. Oop, that's not what I meant to do. There we are. So can I now buy... Yeah, I can buy his set. Okay. You hate your phone. Okay. Why? Also, I just realized, although we have a Carl rune, we can't use them until we beat the Witch of Hemwick. It only charges on certain charges. When you leave your phone somewhere, you can't see tweets. Do you mean that it only vibrates on certain charges? Or something like that? Because if it only charges at certain charges, that's a real shit.
You there? Hunter! Didn't you see the warning? Turn back at once. Old Yarnum, burned and abandoned by men, is now home only to beasts. They are of no harm to those alive. Turn back, or the hunter will face the hunt.
There's a way to befriend Jura, which is his name. This guy. And I believe it's to get to him without killing anything. I've just been invaded. I think. No? Maybe it was just lag. Similar to how, like, in Dark Souls 1 you've got Blighttown, this is quite a large, sprawling area. There is another entrance to this place, though. I believe you can... No, you have to go around the back. Yeah, there's another entrance. I don't think I've ever befriended him. It'd be interesting to do it. That's kind of what I want to do with this playthrough, is see the different elements that I didn't get to see last time. Ugh, let's get comfortable. So he starts shooting from here, right?
You are a skilled hunter. Adept. Merciless. Love, as the best hunters are.
No, yeah. I know that there's nothing much different. But I kind of want to see it all the same. I mean, I can kill him afterwards. And there's no difference. But if I kill him first, then I can't befriend him.
Which is why I must stop you.
You just want some friends for your lonely hunt. You're one letter off. Oh, that's a terrible joke, but I had to make it considering we're playing as a woman. God damn it. Okay. Just gotta be careful. And not get cocky. Yeah, his name's Jura. I believe. Hello. You're a big one, aren't you? I never quite understood why they have the things over their heads. I understand that they're different from those guys, but I don't quite understand why. Maybe because they still retain some of their humanity? It's kind of going off on a guess, though. Come over here. You can't hit me here. You come to me. Take your time. Get inside, get inside. Means no matter what I do, I don't have to worry. I always struggled with him. Because I always tried to kill him now. And so I just used to, like, rely on knocking him off the edge. Which can be quite difficult sometimes. Yeah, there's that hunter. I don't understand why there's this guy here, though. Because he's AI. Even though, like, everyone on their first playthrough thinks that, oh, I've been invaded. I'll just poison you if I have to. Or I could fuck you in the corner. I mean, it's kind of up to you. I guess you chose poison. The problem is that he always backs up to up there, but then Jura can hit you. I forgot you could heal. I'd forgotten. Come over here. I want to numb you. What on earth? Oh, he walked into the fucking fire. I'm a terrible thrower, okay? Look, just fucking come over here, you little fucking douche. Stop attacking and backing away. Do I have any bone marrow ash? Nope. This is why this guy annoys me. He backs away until you're no longer targeting him. Then he comes back, but he just sort of pokes at you and then backs off. He's trying to pull you into Jura's firing range. Oh, he's the one that had his bone marrow ash. Okay. Yeah, I want to befriend Jura. I just want to see what dialogue he says. He is better at catching. Yeah, well, yeah, they wanted a badass fight between two hunters while a machine gun is firing. If you think you can befriend Jura anymore because he started shooting at you. I think you can come back to the area later. Can't you? Ah, fuck it then.
I should think you still have dreams. Well, the next time you dream, give some thought.
This is why I don't like Jura. It's a small platform that it's possible to fall off. He moves around a lot and has a weapon which can close the distance. And a bunch of shit. Just don't kill Jura. Well, I wanted to befriend him. Probably can't befriend him now. He can be your friend in spirit. What if I don't want him to be my friend anymore? What if he hurt my feelings, Logic? What then, Logic? Do what everyone else does. Kill. You heard the man. See, this is the part of the problem I have with him. Even his gun is powerful. Even though it's a blunderbuss.
I should think you still have dreams. Well, the next time you dream, give some thought.
Clash. Shut the fuck up about the katana. I cannot get the katana until much, much later in the game. Okay? So shut the fuck up about it. I get it. You like katanas. Bloodborne does not have that many weapons in it. Not yet, anyway. Jura! Hopefully this is the time I'm gonna fuck your ass. Thank you. Thank you. No logic, you didn't miss the death, you just didn't count it. So I counted it. The pistol has more range than the blunderbuss. It's what I always do to kill him. But I don't like doing it because it's cheesy. It's like getting Lautrec to Firelink Shrine just to kick him off the fucking side of the cliff. In case you're wondering why I exited the game and reloaded, same as with Lautrec, you have to reload the game. Alright then. I forget what this even is. I know that it's difficult to get to half the time. Ah. Well then. Time for Mad Men. Give me the chalice. Oh, that was ritual blood, not the chalice. That's right, because I have to kill the blood-starved beast to get the chalice. We did the stuff, all the stuff that I can do for now. Basically, we did the fight between her and Henrik, but we can't do the second fight yet. Because we have to have killed Amelia, I think. Actually, no, we have to, it's not until after we kill Rom. Vacuous Spider. Is it? Come here! Just want to tickle your face! Like that. I want to do it again. tickles, doesn't it? Tickles so good. That's not the way that that was supposed to happen. And he's vomiting on me. That's disgusting. Okay. In case you don't know what the blood-starved beast looks like, there's one of them. He walked into my cane. Thank you very much. How did I miss that? I don't know, but I'm gonna go back for it, even though I think it's just like a madman's knowledge. Pretty sure that's all it is. Oh no, it's cold blood. Okay. Right. Don't exactly remember what way I should go now. There should be a shortcut I can open at some point, but I don't think this is where I open it. No, the place where I open it, a werewolf comes smashing through the door. Oh no! Tell a lie, this is one of them. There's another, then. Don't know where it is. I don't remember these things. I don't like the birds. Did I miss a way down? Oh. Yeah, I did. Sometimes there's one of the beasts here, the multiple legs ones, that has blood shards. Yeah. Is that it? Only the 3? Seem to remember more. Oh well, I'm okay with my memory being wrong in this case. Now I remember somewhere down an alleyway there was a werewolf that was hanging from the side of a wall, and it was one of the few times I actually placed a message in Bloodborne. It gets hot in here when I'm streaming. Because I have all the lights turned on and things. The heating's also on. Yeah, I didn't think that was the one. Where is the thing? I know, it looks weird. Look. It looks weird when you see me without the headset on, doesn't it? My face seems a lot thinner than you might think it was. I have the headset on. The headset makes my head look. It's also weird for me to hear my voice like this, because these are noise cancelling to a certain degree. So, yeah. Bankai. But this isn't legal. Do not have anything like symbols. It looks strange. I don't like it. Thanks, Tom. Okay, you're going to need to wear your headset to work when I go to England. Not sure I'd be able to wear this at work. Make it look like I had special. Not seeing you without the headset is strange. Yeah, this is what I actually. No, it's weird. People wonder why I don't have a girlfriend. Oh, is it this one? This one. That's where it was. It's kind of hard to hear me. That's because the mic's directional. How's that? Is that better? Yeah, the mic's directional. There we are. There. I told you there could be one. Welcome back, After. Hey, After's back. But do you see what I mean? It makes my head look wider when I've got this on. Some guy was streaming for you for a bit. He looked just like you, but he had these things on the side of his head. Ah, this is where it is. See that werewolf? I'd placed a message here. Or somewhere around here. Like ages and ages ago. Like in March. Telling people about him. I forget what makes him activate though. I think it's because you can drop down this way. Punchline wasn't fucked up. I mean, yeah, it was a little bit confusing because there was time travel and body swapping. It wasn't really fucked up. One Punch Line. Now that would be an interesting anime. One Punch Man combined with Punch Line. Okay, it looked like I was picking up an item, but that was actually an emote. I don't know what activates it. I like how Clash is like, it was really funny though, as though a fucked up anime can't be funny. Even though I would argue that Punchline isn't fucked up. So it's a bit outside the box, but it's not that rare to find crap anime. It's really not. Clash. It doesn't show the body swapping. Because you're getting confused with what body swapping means.
Welcome. What? Very
But
well.
Punchline was good. Voice crack. Punchline was good. I enjoyed it. Boku no Pico. Isn't that a yaoi? I've never watched it. I love the fact that I'm looking up the Wikipedia for Boku no Pico, and the cover for the DVD. It's very clear that there's this little, like, 14-year-old, 12-year-old boy anime drawn. And you can just see his junk in some Speedos. Well. Yeah, I never want to watch that. Just like I never want to watch Free, the swimming anime. Although that's not so much yaoi as much as just it's got a lot of men in swimsuits. Ah, fuck. You're the ones that brought it up. You're not watching that swimming anime. I'm not watching Haikyuu, or however you say it. or hack you, however, I have no idea. The fucking basketball one. I don't have interest in sports. Don't have interest in sports animes. So wait, so you don't want to talk about free, but you'll talk about Poke no Pico. Every anime seems to have maids nowadays. Maids have been a fairly large, like, fandom in anime and manga for a long, long time, Clash. No. I mean, the only anime that I've been watching that's got a maid in it is Lance and Masks. That's the only one I can think of. Ow! Kind of like watching Kuroko no Basket. I don't know it. I assume it's a basketball one though. The only basketball one that I know is Haikyuu, or however you say it. It's like Haikyu. You need to watch Date A Live. I quite like it. I think that was quite. I mean, it's not great, but it's reasonable. It's like, it's a decent anime. No, it's got balls in it. There's a bunch of them. I'm not interested in Infinite Stratos. Too much mechs. Too much sort of mech suity. This guy's like flaps always fucking throw me off. Because like I'm never quite sure like what's just the flaps of its skin and what's its actual like arms. Also the fact that it's phasing through that wall so fucking much. No, balls is any yaoi clash. Because that's the definition of yaoi. blading through things! My god, you didn't used to do this! I don't get it. You've got a serious problem, like, with object permanence. There we go. After is a fan confirmed. What, Boku no Pico? It's just a yaoi. Yaoi, by definition, means man on man. By Shinibyo, do you mean the Attack on Titan chibi anime? I believe that's what it's called, right? No. Descriptive. Oh, fuck off! God damn it! You never watched the chibi Attack on Titan. Okay, fair enough. However, that doesn't explain to me what you mean by Shinibyo. You know, the issue here isn't whether or not you've watched it. It's an anime name. Thank you, Clash. I didn't know that. I didn't realise that in our discussion about anime, where we were naming animes and talking about them, that you would give us the name of an anime. Oh! I think I've seen it. Is it the one... No, that's Yamada-kun and the 7 things. Yes, I quite enjoy New Testament of Sister Devil. Second season is on now. It's quite similar to High School DxD, so I quite enjoy it. Quite enjoy occult themed stuff. Ah! Great. Great. An attack that gets me down to like 1 health and then the poison that kills me. Great. What? Maria? That's her name, right? The succubus. Not into lollies. If you want censoring, what's it called? So I can't play H. It's an anime which is all based around a guy not being able to do sexual stuff because there's some kind of... I don't remember if it's a cult or magical, but someone comes into his life that... Shit, I didn't mean to do that. That stops him from being a... That basically feeds off his lust. But I don't remember whether or not she's a succubus or not. Okay, so I can't play H or H. I'm sorry, is my accent making it difficult for you? But yes, I did say that. In the pooper. How did that hit me? I was inside your fucking ass. Told me you liked it like that. Told me I didn't need lube. I mean, look at you. You're fucking covered in lube. Well, it's so I can't play H. That's the title. H. H. Just for the letter H. Give me some blood. You. Give me blood. I know you can't English very good. You're American. You can't English very good. That's why you had to leave our country. Why wouldn't he just fucking attack me? He kept on delaying at random fucking times. I'm getting fucking... No. Stop it. Stop it. And calm down. It's only been an hour and a half. Hey, Benji Skits. Yeah, really. I'm getting frustrated. I'm getting frustrated and sloppy. Right. I have one antidote. This probably isn't going to go well. I know, if you run to the back, there's more room. This isn't my first playthrough. It's not a matter of needing more room, though. If you've seen the previous fights, besides, it's quite nice to have the columns, because then you can block him. Oh, more antidote. Yeah, there's some behind that altar or something, isn't there? Ah! God fuck damn you. Fuck you. Stop moving! You're making my job very difficult. And stop phasing through the fucking walls. You never used to do that. My eyes are starting to hurt. Sorry guys, I know I'm going quiet, but there's a good reason. Forgot that was how that worked. There we go. Oh, fuck you, buddy. Fuck you. Ugh. Fucking eyes. So we got our first chalice. Now, to get to the Putamaru Queen, I think you just need to, like, go through a certain number of Putamaru chalices, don't you? And then you get the defiled chalice, and then that's the one that has her in it. I don't know, I don't remember. Exactly. That would be a lot of bullets.
Welcome. Very well.
Yeah, along them lines. Okay. Because on my other character, the guy that I streamed the playthrough of before, he has the defiled chalice. I just don't have the materials to do the ritual. Because in case you didn't know... Oh, I can't use that one because that one's a different thing. You require certain things. So for this one, you just need ritual blood. Oh, okay, the defiled chalice is the one that drops the chalice that you need. So there's one level more. That sounds great. Yay! But the defiled chalice is easily the hardest thing to do in the game. Fair enough. I just got stuck on beating Abritias at the end of one of the chalices. For some reason, she just gave me a lot of difficulty. Because the fight went on too long. I didn't have the damage. Okay, so now this door's open. I don't remember this. I don't remember this. I don't remember this. I don't think I've ever gotten that before. No, I've never gotten that before. Huh. It can be easy to miss things sometimes. I've had many characters. It's just I've only ever run through the entire game with one of them. And I streamed it when I did. And then after I beat the game, I didn't really feel like playing through it again. Just because there isn't much of a build in Bloodborne. You know, it's really, you either use... It's really just what weapon you choose. It's really just what weapon you choose that you like. But then if you like that weapon, you're likely to want to use that weapon regardless of what build you're using, you know? Build. Because there's really only the 3 builds. Melee, Blood Tinge, and Arcane. Unless they patched it, Arcane is useless. Blood Tinge is limited by your bullets. So that really just leaves Melee, which is essentially just Ludwig's Holy Sword, and then another weapon of your choice. I'm hoping that the expansion changes that. Because it should. Okay, so there's where I need to get to. But that means I've already fucked it up, doesn't it? No, this is the... yeah. Well, I fucked it up now. Woo! I want to get the old hunter's bone. Yeah, it's easy to fall here. Did they... oh no, yeah, they've added a texture down there. Yeah. They patched that in. Like, the last time I properly played this was pretty much when it came out. Hey, baby. Oh, I wanted him to fall. No, it'd be too much to ask for there to be 2 immediately after one another. Right, okay, where's the platform I need to be? It's there. Now, I believe that this is too far of a fall to survive with my current health. Unfortunately. There we are. Okay. That's it. There we are. Seem familiar? Now you see the difference is I make it look good. I'm not going to use the 3rd umbilical cords this playthrough. I have a highlight of me fighting the moon presence. Is there anything different? Can we... Oh, we can't get over there. Okay. While I remember that that's a thing you can do, let's go customize our messengers. Ugh. I don't know. I give it to you, don't I?
Welcome. What is it? What? What is this? I can't remember. Not a thing, only I feel a yearning, something I never felt before. What's happening to me? Tell me, Hunter. Could this be joy?
No.
Ah.
This is what joy looks like. This is joy.
Welcome. What is it? What? What? Tell me. Ah.
Oh, and she gives you... Okay.
Welcome. What is... Very well. Let me...
And then that can be changed into a droplet. That's right. Oh yeah, since we killed Jura, we should now have more stuff in here. Yeah, we've got the rifle, spear, and the stake driver. Okay. We should go see Ariana. Grab her. Grab the Black Church armor. So we have it. Because I want to test out if that's what you need for Adela. Because then she'd recognize you as a member of the church and talk to you. Whereas otherwise, she just sort of whimpers while she's praying.
You. Stay away from me. I know all your tricks.
I'm gonna run around as the doll for a bit. Because I can. Armor doesn't actually do a great deal in this game compared to the Dark Souls games. It doesn't really matter what you have equipped for the most part. How can you check how long you've been in stream for? Do you mean cumulative or this instance? Because I forgot about that. Because there's points that tell you roughly how long you've been in the channel. But this particular stream, I don't have anything like that. I don't have any commands like that. Because you get 1 point every 10 minutes. So you can use that to calculate roughly how long you've been in the stream. In the channel, rather. Payback. Divide it by 6. You've been here for about 133 hours. No. Nearly 120. It's like 100 and... Yeah, nearly 120. I don't know, I don't math on stream.
Oh, my, what a quick result. What is... I'm off, wouldn't want... Oh, thank goodness. Might you know that the night is long and that very little of the incense left. Please, there must be some nice place to run off to. Oh, thank perhaps.
You, what else? You what? And step up. What, you think this? Well, I'll have enough. What's this? I heard you told that. Well, she's a damn fool to try. No, why? But her sort's probably just fixing. All right. You think I'm an easy...
Okay. What do we tell this guy? Because if we tell him to go to Erden, he'll go to Yoska's. If we tell him to go to Yoska's, he'll go to Erden. But where do we want him to go? Yeah, it's 116 and then 40 minutes. Nearly 117 hours to through. What should we tell this guy? Where do we want him to go? Because I don't know what happens if you take him to Erden. And I think he just dies if you take him to Yoska's. I mean, he gets to Yoska's, but then I think Yoska does something. Because she does some weird fucking experiments. Guys? I know there's a delay, but the delay's not that long. You want me to send him to Yoska's? But then he'll just die. We won't see him. Sleepy and bored. Thank you very much, Clash. Makes me feel good. Nice to hear from one of my mods that you're bored whilst watching one of my streams. Good job. Anyone else? Drill. What do you want? Do we send him to Erden, where he'll be with the prostitute and the old woman? Or do we send him to Yoska, where he'll probably die? I'm just teasing you, Clash. I know. Anyone other than Clash, so we can have a second opinion? Because otherwise, I'll tell him about Yoska's and send him to Erden. Because I don't know what happens when you send him to Erden. However, this is your chance to, like, let me know, oh, if you send him to Erden, he kills everyone. Because there's an NPC that does that. And I wouldn't be surprised if there's another one. Alright.
Yeah, sorry. Too sharp for that bollocks. I know a superstition when I hear one. Outsiders. Even their lies are predictable.
Thanks for the feedback, guys. Appreciate it. Alright. That's all I needed from here. Ah, the Black Church stuff actually looks good on a woman. I need to go this way. And down here. Am I wearing heels? I am, I'm wearing fucking heels. I forgot about you. Terribly sorry, didn't mean to forget about you. But I did, I'm afraid. I was too busy inspecting my footwear. I'm sure you can appreciate that. Right? Right? Let's reload this area so that we get Ariana and we can start taking her blood.
Well, very well.
Do I need to repair anything? A little bit. I don't really know why they put durability in. Because you almost never have to actually worry about it. Almost. We look fabulous, honey. Fabulous. Let's go with that for a bit. It's like the best armor we actually have for now. Right then, Ariana, give me your blood, and I'm going to pay close attention as to whether or not you insinuate it's your period blood. Thanks to Margin. Ariana! How's it going, baby?
Oh, hello, dear. You weren't lying. This is a safe place. Thank you. I am in your debt. I'd like to tender my thanks, but I can't imagine what to offer. All I can give is my blood. But would you even take a whore's blood? Oh, good. Come close, dear. Don't worry, I've done this before.
Yeah, doesn't insinuate that it's period blood. Blood taken from Ariana, Cathedral Ward Woman of Pleasure. The sweet blood of Ariana restores HP and temporarily speeds stamina recovery. A member of the Old Healing Church would know that her blood is similar to precisely what was once forbidden. Ah, hello.
Ah, you. The swindling off-comer. Did you really think that'd work? There's no fooling me. Now, off with you. You heard me. Go away. I can't stand the stench of your lying breath. I'll spare you one nugget of advice. Beware the blind man. There the beggar sits at the bottom of the bloody food chain, and then he's here acting like he owns the place. He's not to be trusted. What's he want with all those people anyway? That little weasel has a murky past, I'm telling you.
You mean the weird creature over there? Is he blind? Actually, no, yeah, that would make sense, because he talked about
Give
your
it a
scent.
rest, please. I've no time for your petty lies. And what? Just go away now. I can't stand this. I've no time. What?
Yeah.
Okay?
Ah, the hunter. Thank you. To that old man, you told him about this place, right? Well, he don't offer me much in the way of conversation, but still, I'd rather see him alive anyhow. And I sort of hope that my asking you turn out to, you know, help him out in the end. I've never been any use to anyone, you see. Just happy about it, is all. If you find any saints, send them.
Not going to say anything about Ariana or the old bitch. I mean, old lady. Okay. Let's climb the tower and get the stuff at the top of it, and then we'll go down the bottom of the tower, because there's stuff at both ends. Motherfucker. Hello. Gimme you. Hey, Cupsu, how's it going? See, you're clearly enjoying yourself. It's good. Just what I want, regardless of whether or not you think I'm a noob. Welcome back, Logic. Yeah, that didn't go the way it was supposed to, did it? Nearly followed him. Just running all over town today. Need to pick up more shit. I forget if there's any items around here. It's a joke. Usually, if you're gonna make a joke, you should know the person. Well, thank you for the follow then. The Sky and Cosmos are one. The Choir. I forget when I get the Choir key. This is indeed where you go to get to the Choir and fight the celestial being. You had to drop off your mum's car because she had a nail in her tire. Okay? Stop that. Is this Ludwig's? I want this to be Ludwig's. Yeah, that's Ludwig's. Good. I like Ludwig's. Yeah, I need the key. Okay, but we now have Ludwig's sword, which is one of my favorite weapons. So, I don't remember how much that costs. We'll go have a look in the Hunter's Dream for how much that costs. I've got a bunch of cold blood. If I need more, I probably will. We'll get Ludwig's, replace the Kirk hammer for Ludwig's, and go from there. What armor am I wearing? I am wearing the Hunter's hat, the Choir's chest, Gassignon's gloves, and his trousers. It's like a mishmash of armor that looks reasonable, I think, and has like the highest defense out of all the stuff I have. I went around dressed as the doll for a little bit, but it didn't end very well. $20,000. What are the stats for it as well? Oh, I have those. It was weird to see my pants without a coat over it. Fair enough. I don't think we're going to quite get there. Nah, we're close though. Just another 1,000. I'm never going to use the Source Spear, and I'm never going to use the Torch. What I will use is Ludwig's. Yeah! Yeah! Oh, yeah! I like Ludwig's. It's good. I know I don't have the souls for it, but I do have... Okay. Let's get a few more Blood Echoes. Then we'll upgrade it. We can only upgrade it like once, but better than nothing. Hey, the legend in the making. You like Source Spear? Fair enough, man. I'm more of a fan of, like, the skill weapons, and then Ludwig's for damage. Like, Blades of Mercy or the Cane are some of my favourite weapons. So, we've still got to go down the Church of the Healing... No, the Workshop of the Healing Church. Kill the demon at the bottom. And Amelia. We haven't done Amelia yet. That's where we're at. And to those of you who may not know, my plan is to see what happens when I send everyone to Erden Chapel, except for the beast guy, because he'll just ruin everything. Because he's done it before. Good, that time I actually got him. Ooh, okay. You want to get everyone you can to Erden Chapel, huh? That will be fun. Everyone except the guy that kills everyone else. Although I am kind of interested. What happens if you let him kill everyone. Hey, demon. I wasn't expecting to fall through that. Well, that was easy. The journey down here was more difficult. I swear he gave more of a fight when I fought him before.
A night of curses. A night to remember. Wouldn't you say, friend?
Very good. Stay indoors. Don't do school. Stay in drugs. Okay. I only died once, I think. So yeah, I didn't die a bunch. At least it was only a pebble. Oh shit, it's one of those guys. I don't think I'm ready to go to the chapel yet. Okay, he's now super powered. I don't know your timings! I'm not ready! No! You can't take me! No! I said no! I have the choir set. I think. Or the black church set. Black church garb. Okay, that could have gone worse. Okay. 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 Which boss you fighting, legend? So if you put on all the black stuff, you can talk to some people. I forgot that. I forgot that. If you change what hat you're wearing after you get covered in blood, the blood stays. I look like a fucking panda. I look like a fucking panda. Hello?
A night of curses. A night to remember. Wouldn't you say, friend?
Okay. So, he didn't have anything useful to say then. Even though I'm a member of the church now. It's official. Oh, the one in Is. Yeah, I struggled against her for a long time. I only beat her the other day when I was going through relearning some stuff. What weapons are you using though? Because at level 200 it shouldn't be too bad. So I was only like 150. Oh, fuck off! I hit you! I hit you! You shouldn't be able to do that bullshit. I mean, fair enough, you're only taking 1 insight. Yes, I do still plan on getting to above. Magic pixel of health. Magic fucking pixel of health. I do still plan on getting to above 40 and staying at above 40 insight for as long as I can. I just haven't had that much insight yet. No, yeah, there's a few more people I can talk to. I have to get back down the fucking hole. Logic, don't forget to update the death counter. Or someone. Any of my mods who are here. I think Tinker isn't here at the moment. I died, Logic. You know, I was fighting a thing. It had, like, no health. It killed me. GG, legend. I'm unsure what hit me. I need to be careful, because if this guy grabs me, he's going to teleport me. He's going to put me in his sack, and he's going to take me to the workshop. And it's not Santa's workshop. You. None of that bullshit this time. I don't have any insight for you to take. How grindy they can be, I didn't enjoy much. You know, like, the amount of grinding that you have to do to get from like to just get the materials required for an end tier chalice, like to get tier 5 materials. If you don't have enough materials to get into a tier 4 chalice, that's annoying. Is this a dead end? Is this really a dead end? This is a dead end. There's no one else I can speak to, it would seem. A root chalice is not previously generated. The root chalices are randomly generated. Sinister is... it's just a harder depth. Notionally a harder difficulty. Similar to like the Putamaru chalice and then lower Putamaru. And lower is more difficult. So I guess I've cleared out this section because there's nothing left. Okay. So I guess now it's on to Amelia. I guess I'm not close enough to initiate the visceral attacks. Annoying. But at least I can understand why. Oh. I just remembered the stairs. 420. The stairs leading to Amelia, these two guys, not these ones, but the one that's shooting me, and the one with the scythe. They can be difficult at times. Leave me alone to deal with the big fucker. Please. I don't remember your moveset either, I'm afraid, Psych Guy. Guess it doesn't matter. Ow. I'm running out of blood vials. Stabbed him in the dick, he didn't like it. Oh, it would just be bullets, but still. What's down here? It's just a passage to, yeah, it's just a passage to try and get around fighting some of them. Now it's going to be the guys with the weird crucifix. Is crucify, crucifixes. Oh, come on! And I need to remember that these frenzy, I believe. Yeah, they frenzy. I didn't expect 3 charges in a row, but I didn't expect 2 either. It was the second one that kissed me. Kissed me? Killed me. Sorry, the song I'm listening to is saying kiss. You didn't miss a death. There was just that one. Just now. Oh well, at least now we've got more, blood vials. Fuck you. Fuck you too. Fuck you very, very much. Oh, Amelia! Sweetheart! Got a present for you. It's called the cane. Guess where I'm gonna put it? Oh, Amelia! Amelia, dear! If you're good, maybe I'll use Ludwig's. Ooh, I know you like Ludwig's. It's a bit beefier than the spear. Than the cane. Ugh. My brain's fucked. That time of the month, Amelia. I know, you really turn into a bitch on your period. Your hair, you let it get all over the place. Well, at least you still have a lovely smile. Ow. Such a pretty face. Logic, you watched me play Kingdom Hearts. Why on earth do you think that I play games normally? I don't know why you have this image of me playing games I forgot to add a shockwave. Why do you have this image of me that plays games normally? Oh, that didn't hit. I don't don't remember her fucking moveset at all. It's fucking me. I don't remember it. God damn it! I just got killed because her backing her arse into me counted as an attack. It's not as bad as the Watchdog of the Old Gods. It's not as bad as the Watchdog of the Old Gods. The hitboxes on Watchdog of the Old Gods, that fucked me. That fucked me for hours. This is not as bad as that. Looked like I couldn't take the booty. Fuck you, buddy. Why wasn't... I'm not going to pretend that I understand what just happened. Okay. Maybe. Maybe. It's the fact that she stumbles you just with her feet. Like, they're not attacks, but they stumble you. And they do a tiny, tiny amount of damage. But they stun you so that you get caught by her attacks. Well, I got you in the hand. In the arse. I could have gone for a visceral attack then if I'd gotten round to her face, but her face was fucking buried in a wall. So it seemed a bit unlikely. I'm glad she didn't attack slightly where I was. You're not hitting me, and yet you're hitting me. I do not appreciate this. Amelia. Amelia! 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 No, to be fair, that time she hit me. Granted, she hit me with a part of an attack which I didn't think would hit me. Stop stumbling me with your fucking legs, you stupid bitch! Ah! I pressed the dodge button. I know I did. Amelia? Honey? I'm gonna sodomize you. Seven more sleeps till, let me guess, Black Ops 3. Because you were talking about it earlier. Afraid I've got no interest in it. Let's try this again. Sometimes those still take a while. That's the kind of damage I was hoping for, I guess, a pixel more. But that's the kind of damage I'm looking for from this. Could use some more blood vials, though. Oh, fuck off. Well, just don't die and you won't have to look at them. This is very true. Annoyingly. You'd have shagged her and killed her by now. Thrill! You're a father! There we go. I've made a net balance. Not after 9:30 PM. After 9:30 PM, Thrill becomes a playboy. Okay. Oh yeah, I have poison knives. I don't know how long it takes for her to get poisoned though. I guess we're gonna find out. Oh, fuck off! Nothing hit me! Really? Not poisoned? You're very resistant to poison, aren't you? Hell yes, you are. Still, I guess the damage is helpful. Backed up into me again. And you just interrupted my charge because of your legs. This is why you annoy me. Haha, bitch! Okay, I see it, you're angry. Yeah, you're angry. Oh, fuck off! Hey, Rustian, how's it going? You interrupted your own animation! Fuck you, Amelia! This is the main problem I have with a lot of the Bloodborne bosses. They take up the entire fucking screen when you're attacking them, so you don't know what they're doing. You just see crotch or arse, or in Amelia's case, fucking hair flowing behind her. You can believe all you want. I ran out of stamina. You can believe all you want. I ran out of stamina. Strike that, I believe. Well, fuck you too. I need to remember that attack. I often forget about it, because it's usually the button to shoot. But because this is a two-handed weapon, in this form anyway. That's what I was looking for! I know that there often is one there, but I didn't see him. And I was deliberately not healing, because I didn't want to fight that guy. Because I wanted to save my fucking blood vials. Because I don't have many. Oh, give me souls. Give me blood echoes, rather. I'll make use of them. Give me all the blood vials. All of them. Motherfucker, I hate you. I still made a net profit though. I'm doing this partly for blood vials and partly for blood echoes. Oh, you've got my blood echoes. That's just fucking dandy. Just fucking dandy. I'm never quite sure what the proper way to fight you is, because you have so many fucking arcing attacks that go all around you. You're not exactly a common fucking enemy. Let's go buy some fucking blood vials. Oh, she must be by the grave. Right? Yeah. Come on. Once we beat Amelia, we move into the next area. Yeah, you did. No. I don't think you did. Did you see the death where I died from the guy with the wrecking ball? And then I was like, that's what I was looking for. If you saw that one, that was the last death. Then yeah, you haven't missed anything. Oh, I don't really want to head this way. This way is pain and suffering. The other way is snakes. Bitch. Gotta love that reach. Give it the reach around. Right. So I can't poison you. And I don't really have anything else useful. So I guess we'll just go with the extra heal that also increases our stamina recovery. Although our stamina isn't really the issue. The issue is getting hit by her attacks when I shouldn't. And her interrupting my fucking attacks so they don't go off. I chopped her in the... Those weren't even hitting me. Fair enough, there was a shockwave coming out of them, but they still didn't fucking hit me. Stumbling me. Hitting me with attacks that aren't attacks. Should have dodged attack, I did the wrong move. I don't remember some of these attacks. Take a guess as to whether or not that was one of the ones I remembered. I ran out of stamina. No! Because you weren't a bitch already. I forgot she can fucking heal. No healing! Filthy bitch! Use jet shot, I wish I had it. Ignore her defenses. Uh-oh. Come on! Fuck you!
Master Willem, I've...
You think now to betray me?
No, but you will never listen. I tell you, I will not forget our adage.
We are born of the blood, made men by the blood, undone by the blood. Our eyes are yet to open.
Fear the old blood. I must take my leave.
He should have feared it. I think he did. Ugh.